Breaking news. Discovery of Neanderthals. In 1829, part of the skull of a Neanderthal child was found in a cave near Ingus, Belgium. It was the first Neanderthal fossil found, although the skull was not recognized as belonging to a Neanderthal until decades later. Quarry workers cutting limestone in the cave in Neander, a small valley of the Dussel River near the German city of Dusseldorf, uncovered the first identified Neanderthal bone in 1856. Neanderthals lived throughout Europe, southwestern Asia, and Central Asia.
Thank you, Ashley. Scientists involved in this discovery are in 1857, German anatomist Hermann Schaffhausen put forward that the Neanderthal fossil belonged to a savage and barbarous race of ancient humans. 7 years later, Irish geologist William King concluded that the Neanderthals fossil was not human and belonged to a separate species named Homo Neanderthalensis. And this is a Neanderthal in their natural habitat. Back to you, Stacy.
Thank you, Megan. Neanderthals were our closest evolutionary relatives. They left Africa before modern humans, venturing into Europe as far as 500,000 years ago, and were still there when our ancestors embarked on the same journey about 70,000 years ago. One theory is that Neanderthals and modern humans actually lived alongside each other in Europe for several thousand years before they went extinct about 30,000 years ago. Their disappearance is an interesting mystery in human evolution, but is most likely believed to be not a single cause for extinction. They may have disappeared in different regions for different reasons. They most likely had a different amount of numbers. Over to Anika.
There are many conflicts and disagreements that are on the Neanderthals. And one idea that scientists have on the Neanderthals is how they died out. They thought that they could not reproduce fast enough to keep up with modern humans, who eventually outnumbered them. In fact, some studies actually show that even at its maximum, the Neanderthal population only numbered a few thousand. One other theory suggests that Neanderthals may have just been the unlucky victims of an environmental catastrophe that mainly affected them but spared modern humans. Therefore, the biggest conflicts and disagreements that scientists face with Neanderthals is basically on how they went extinct.
Neanderthals were shorter and a lot stockier, as you can see. Height for males were average 5 feet and 5 inches, and females were usually 5 feet and 1 inch. Brain size was a lot larger than the average modern humans as well. Average Neanderthals' brain was 1,500 cubic centimeters. Their skull, they had a distinctive skull shape that was long and low, with a rounded brain case. Jaws were also larger and more robust than those of modern humans. Now, over to you, Stacy, for more on behavior.
Thanks, Megan. Here are some facts on behavior. The behavior patterns can be inferred from their anatomy and their archaeological record. Neanderthals appear to have lived in relatively small groups, moving frequently based on their landscapes, but sometimes using the same locations. They used stone and bone tools, and their diet consisted mostly of meat and vegetables.